so another edition of Not Berry Farm. When we went the other week, we got the Knott's Berry Farm, like, I guess this is the 100th anniversary cookbook, or it's just their cookbook. It doesn't really say 100th anniversary, so it might just be a cookbook. But this is actually really cool, because first of all, there's a bunch of recipes, like, I've never actually had this, but they have, like, raspberry salad. That's the one we're doing today, so I don't want to show you that one. They have their mashed potato recipe, which we should have made the other day, but we didn't think about it. They have their chicken pot pie. And then they also have a bunch of these really nice, like, old-timey photographs. But today, we made chicken noodle soup. This is the soup that you can get sometimes from the bakery and always at the chicken dinner restaurant. I think they might also have it at the Ghost Town Grill, but I'm not sure if it's there every day. I don't eat at the Ghost Town Grill enough to know if they have soup of the day. That's like, but like a schedule.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know that they have a soup of the day, but I don't know if it's like scheduled. So, I know you can always get it at the chicken dinner restaurant though. Your light went out. But yeah, so we made a quarter of the actual recipe because this recipe wants you to use a gallon of chicken stock. And, like, we're all for soup, but, ooh, buddy, we don't want a gallon of soup. So we did a quarter of the recipe. Basically, you make, like, a roux, and then you add the chicken stock, and then you cook it for, like, 15 minutes, basically. This will probably be in the description box. I don't want to, like, read you the chicken noodle soup ingredients. Especially because most of you have probably had this. Probably. I also did a review on the one from the park. We got it at the bakery. Yeah. So, oh yeah, I remember because I was so excited because I was like, there is a chicken noodle soup, but I haven't seen it. They never have it. So, it's just a regular chicken noodle soup. It's got noodles, it's got, okay, I can't find any because the chicken's kind of finely shredded. Oh, here we go. It's got chicken, there's, not onions, carrots, there's celery. There are also onions, but that's not an onion, that's a carrot. So, yeah, I'm gonna take a bite of this. It's very hot. We literally just made this. It's like a teeny bit less creamy than it is in the park. I feel like they put potato or something in there, so it's just a little bit, it's not like a dairy creaminess, but it is creamy. Or maybe they just let it like cook for a long time, because it is kind of thick and gloopy, and this is kind of the same texture, but it's also a little bit thinner, I feel like, than the soup at the park. It's good though. It's a good recipe, especially if you're like cold. It's wintertime. It's not here. It's actually really warm. I really don't want to be eating soup right now. Well, not super hot soup that's like just out of the pot, but it's good. I think this would be great in winter when it's not 90 something degrees. It's actually probably like 80 something right now, but yeah. I will say that the one thing that's different is there's like visible pepper in this, whereas the one in the park doesn't really have visible pepper. It does have pepper though, so maybe they just grind theirs super fine. You know, like table pepper. Like table salt, right? You call it table pepper? Do you not call it table pepper? Whatever. You know what I mean? Because we have like pepper flakes basically. So. Oh, they might use white pepper. Yeah, it might be white pepper. It just said pepper in the book, so that's kind of what we did. Yeah, I really like it. The great part about this is, if you ever go to Costco and you buy yourself one of those rotisserie chickens, you never eat the whole rotisserie chicken. So what you do is you take the rest of the rotisserie chicken and you make yourself chicken noodle soup. Excellent. You got, like, food for, like, a whole week, and it's all different. But yeah, I really enjoy this. And I definitely think that we're probably going to try some more recipes out of this. I don't know what we're trying next, but it's a pretty good cookbook. I really like, it's very, like, hefty, and it's also very nice because it's got the nice matte cover, because sometimes cookbooks have a really shiny cover, and then you can see all your, like, fingerprints on it, and the oil stains, and all the things you wiped off of it, and it's not great. I really prefer matte covers for cookbooks. Yeah. So, oh, actually, I'll put that down so I can take another bite of this, and, Oh, that's the other thing. They use flat egg noodles in the park. We just only had the, like, rotini, so that's what we used. But if you can get the flat egg noodles, they're about this big, that's what they actually use in the park. So yeah, I'm gonna take another bite of this, and I'll see you all in the next one.